Hello there, everybody. Welcome to Flawless Rage 2. Welcome to your Sunday stream. Welcome to House Flipper. I hope everybody out there has had a really good weekend and is well. And that weather's getting colder now, guys. So you need to wrap up warm. Tea Party's in the chat straight away. He says, hi, dude. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. So before I start tonight, we've got some announcements to make. That's right. This week will be a regular week. And then next week, it's all change. So let me tell you why it's all changed. So next week, obviously, is Halloween. So next Sunday will be your regular episode of House Flipper on the 29th. On the 30th, which is the Monday, you're going to be getting your WWP Halloween free preview. And then on Tuesday, we're going to be back to House Flipper with the Halloween special. And then we're going to continue with whatever house we're doing. So we're going to be doing a couple of specials there. Also, coming up this week, hopefully, if I can get them filmed in time, we've got some extra videos. I'm not going to say what they are, but we have some extra videos coming up this week. A bit of vintage tech and also a very special Vinyl Friday coming your way this week. So look out for it. In any event, let's get on with the game. So I've been doing a bit of, I've been on here doing a bit of stuff to other houses and stuff, just, practicing, getting some money, building houses and stuff. And I'm getting there gradually with it. But yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. And so we're going to see what we can do tonight to the house that we are doing. We've got just literally got 2 rooms in the garden to sort out. So maybe we could possibly do something else out there. I don't know. I have started experimenting with the farm and stuff, like planting and stuff. On one house I bought today, I've been outside on the game and doing some planting and stuff and that, so we should be okay. Also, I didn't even notice this. I found it the other day. Check it out. It doesn't work. But look, you can actually get like a normal record player in House Flipper now. How fucking cool is that? So you know I had to have it. And I changed the hi-fi up as well to match it a little bit. But yeah, not too bad. T says, how are you, dude? He said that twice. I'm good, T. It's literally come up twice on the chat. So yeah, if I didn't catch it the first time, I apologise. So there we go. Abandoned house is what I've been practicing stuff on. So ignore that. Right, 100 cones. Here we go. Let's go and finish this off. Remember, guys, this week's streams will be between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. Not the regular time due to the children being on holiday. I'm having longer with my wife watching movies and stuff. Okay, so please remember they'll be between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. this week. Right, okay, let's get into this so we can see the barn there, which we've already done. So that's good. I think tonight we're going to concentrate on getting them other 2 rooms finished. And maybe, just maybe, getting some things sorted out as well. Also, don't forget, guys, Sunday, not today, but next Saturday going into Sunday, the clocks go back an hour. So, yeah, darkness for longer. That time of year is coming. The winter time is coming. It's bloody cold today. It's here we go. Right, we're just going to go into this house. And we are going to get sorted. So, what rooms we got to do? Well, I think this is one of them. Yeah, let's start with this. So this is your basic sort of bedroom that we're going to do. We're going to change that out for a start. First of all, I think we're going to start with the paneling on the roof. Floor and ceiling, yep. Panels, and we're going to go with the white that we've been going with. That's quite a nice white, to be fair. If I can find the bloody thing, it'll be nice. I don't want any of that. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. So we'll go with that. It's so much easier to panel on the roof than it is to paint as well. There you go, roof done instantly. Just look at that. It's so much brighter, looks a lot nicer. So this room we're going to be, should we paper it? Let's see what paper is available. Walls. And what should we go with? I think we're going to go with this. Hurricane Bob's in, 91. He says, hello. Hey, mate. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all good. Okay. Let's get some things on this wall. See what we can do here. So we got down to 1. That was really quick. We might need to buy some more paper at this rate already. Right. He says, doing fine, and yourself? Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. Cheers. Yeah, it's been a pretty good weekend. Quite productive. Emily is in. She says, hi. Hello, Emily. Welcome to the stream. Says, how are you? I'm good. Yourself? We got the flawless crew in tonight. Right, okay. Let's get this room finished off. So, yeah, just got to do this bedroom and another bedroom. And then I think the inside of the house is actually finished. And then we just got to do some stuff on the outside. And then we'll get this sorted out. Emily wants to ask a question. Go for it, Emily. What is your question? Okay. Right. Is that all papered? Indeed it is. Now, this window, it's dirty and we can't really do anything with it. So should we replace? I think we should replace, honestly. Which means we've got to repaper around it, but it doesn't matter. It takes 2 seconds to do. Could even move it, actually, couldn't we? Should we move it? Let's grab a window. T says you sound a lot better, dude, than the other night. Yeah, I've got over the worst of it, I think. I've got over the actual sore throat and stuff. It's just this time of the year that always gets to me. I'll get a cold again. I guarantee it. I always do. It's a pain, but there we go. What can we do? It is the time of year for it, unfortunately. Right. So if I was to put the window there instead of over there, yeah, we'll do that. So we'll change the location of the window. Right, and we'll get that papered up. There we go. Excellent stuff. Right, lovely. So let's get rid of this excess paper now and do something about this floor. So it's got this really, really old-looking, manky 1970s green carpet. We ain't going to live with that. What we're going to do is we're going to go to coverings. And I think we're going to go with this blue here. Or should we go with it more of a... Yeah, let's go with that colour. A little bit darker. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Right, okay. So next job is to start putting shit in here, I guess. So let's get a bed. Bedroom. Beds. There are some new beds. We'll flip this one round. And then we'll put the bed just up against the wall there. Lovely. So we've got a bed in here. What's next? Emily says, do you have any MJ cosplay suits or outfits? I have one. That's gonna come in 17 days. It's a Smooth Criminal suit. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have any sort of like cosplay suits of MJ at all. I don't really. When it comes to MJ, I don't really buy that sort of stuff. I usually concentrate on the books, DVDs, CDs, records, tapes, that kind of thing. You know, and like posters, pictures, all that kind of stuff. Not really so much the suits, no. Okay, let's get something up the window here. Let's get a curtain. What can we offset this with? This one, have we changed the colour? We don't really want it pink. What about if we do it purple? That might offset it a bit better. And it's going to let us have it. House Flipper's playing ball tonight, guys. Just hope we don't bloody crash. I've been on it this morning for a little bit, and it didn't crash then, so hopefully we should be good. Hurricane says, so I built a mansion. Now, for some reason, most of my things I brought won't save. Even though the game automatically saves. There's been a lot of people having trouble with that ever since the new DLC came out. Some people have had, when they've tried to load in, had corrupted data. Some people have had a hell of a lot of trouble with House Flipper. It's, you know, it really needs to be fixed. You know, they need to do something where, you know, they can have, you know, just a stable DLC. I mean, that's like when Pets came out. My game crashed every stream. And I had to do things until I got rid of the actual animals. Until I got rid of the actual animals itself, it's you know, that fixed it. But there's been people who have had to reinstall their game. There's been people having to do all sorts of stuff. You know, there's been a lot of complaints with the new DLC, which is a shame because, you know, I haven't had too much. I've had the game crash on me twice, and that's just when I'm loading into jobs. Go into the houses and such, I've had nothing. So I've been quite lucky there, really. But yeah, they really should do something about that, honestly. They should, you know, make it more stable, definitely. It's a bit of a piss-off, really, when you spend all that money on, like, a DLC, which is, you know, it's $15.49. To some people, that ain't a lot, but to people who can't afford much money and then, you know, have to, you know. Right. Emily says, okay, some Moonwalkers focus on stuff like that, so it's fine. I was just asking. That's all good. Thank you for asking the question. Much appreciated. And Hurricane says, that's what I had to do. I would get rid of the Pets DLC, yeah. And he also says, it's $19.99 US dollars for the DLC. Well, over here in the UK, it's £14.95. And it's, you know, that's not too bad. That's roughly around sort of like what you'd expect to pay for it. But yeah, definitely. I think it's worth it, but I think it needs a big patch to fix everything. Will they do it? Probably not. You know, let's go for this weird-ass lamp. Let's turn it blue so we can have it match up. That's a big-ass lamp as well. Jeez. So we've got a couple of bedside tables here. Oh, they're quite nice and bright, actually. Let's turn the main light off, see what it looks like. That looks nice. That looks very chill, actually. Okay, what else are we going to put in here? We're going to stick a TV on the wall, as is customary. Yeah, electronic equipment. That's where I do need to be. Now, some of this stuff I've been checking out. Some of this stuff doesn't work, but some of the stuff does, the electronics. So I'm just... right, where's my normal telly gone, man? Rame hanging TV, there it is. A sort of medium-sized telly in here. There we go. And do you know what? I honestly think that would be okay. It's a spacious room. Hurricane says, most likely not, so they can sell more copies of House Flipper 2. Yeah, I agree with that. The only thing is, when it comes to House Flipper 2, how long have we got to wait for it here in, here in the UK and everywhere else in the world? They take a PC. PC gets everything, Decorations. Let's go for some pictures. Photos. Paintings. What about paintings? Right. That's got to be posters, hasn't it? We've got some new posters here. Let's put some of these up. Let's put up a poster of fruits. Why the hell not? Stay healthy, be healthy, all that kind of crap. Right. Then we've got a weird one of flowers. It's just to bring a bit more life into the room. That's the only reason I'm putting a few of these up. And I'll stick one more up near the telly, because why not? Butterflies. Let's go for large. What is large? Looks cool. Right. Hurricane says that's because PC doesn't have that many hardware limitations, unlike consoles do. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's still annoying, though, when they, mess around like that. It really is a bit of a piss off. It really is. Okay, one room's done. Let's get cracking with the other room. This room's very fucking dark and dingy. Right. I mean, this is, obviously it's a PS4 game, but I'm playing it on a PS5, and it's, thankfully it runs okay. It runs pretty good on here, but I don't think I'd ever go into PC gaming. I know I've seen like the mods they can get with GTA and stuff, and some of them look really cool and that, but I don't know. I think I'll stick with console, but yeah, hopefully they get this thing sorted out with House Flipper. At least bring a patch out just to stop people's games crashing. There's been a hell of a lot of people annoyed with it, mostly on Xbox, though. I've noticed mostly has some happening with the Xbox. So there is that to it. So let's get the ceiling done once again first in this room, and we're going to go with the same wood that we had last time. We'd gone to floor. That's not what we want, is it? Yeah, it is floor and ceiling. Where's my fucking panels then? Okay. There we go. So it's going to be a nice white ceiling again. Now, should we paper this room as well? I think to go with the other one we should. Let's also take the window out first this time as well, and stick another window in already this time. Can I still get the window I had before? No, I can't. That's fine. T says, what have you been up to today, dude? All sorts of different things. I've been playing on PS4 with my son on his PlayStation. All sorts of things. We'll move the window again to this side. That's not exactly in the middle, but screw it, it'll do. And then we'll get some paper. What should we go for this time? T says, yeah, it runs good on my Series X, but crashes on my Series S. Really odd. That is kind of an odd thing to happen. But stick with it. You'll be fine. Stick with it. Let's go for a little bit darker. Let's do this room with some green. We are on a farm. Okay. Time to get paper on the wall. Here we go. Doesn't look too bad. Part of me is regretting it. But it doesn't look too bad at all. I'm going to go with it. There's been a lot of people. I don't know if anybody else heard about this story. It's not really all that well known, but there was this guy who with a YouTube channel, right? And his friend tried to basically act like it was his. Like, when do you, and tell him what to do on it and stuff, and things like that. And, it's a bit uncalled for, I saw that and I was like, fuck that. I'd never let that happen to my channel, Someone else tell me what to bloody do. Yeah, it's really, really stupid. I saw that story and I thought, nah, screw that. You'd tell that person to do one, wouldn't you? Right, let's get this papered. I don't know if he's still friends with the guy. I hope not. But yeah. There we go. So it's papered up. It's not too bad. It'll do. It'll do for a room on a farm. We'll just put it that way. See if we can get a green carpet or something to go along with it as well. Now we've got this done as well. This window, we can get rid of this paper. Yeah, so please remember, guys, like I said at the beginning of streams will happen this week, but they'll be between 10 and 11 p.m. UK time. Because of the children in the UK being on holiday. And that way I spend more time with me missus. So, all good stuff there. Now, that won't let me have the curtain up there because it's too close to the wall. So, maybe we'll just leave the curtain in here then. If not, I've got to paper it again and move it over. Yeah, what's out there? It's just fields. Yeah, we'll do the carpet first. We'll think about that wall. Floor. Coverings. And we need a green carpet. We do have one here. Let's chuck it down. Let's do all colour matching. Why not? Let's get these rooms finished. We might even be able to get outside for a little while tonight. Whoa, that's green. Okay. So this is the vegan bedroom. Right. I was just about to, T. There, that's much better. Let's just get some paper real quick and fix that issue. Right. Right. Get that curtain again. Oh, hello. I can't find it in there, so we're going to have to do it this way around. There we go. Now it should go up. See, there we go. Right, so we can assemble that. Get that up on the wall. Green with envy. Abso-fucking-lutely, Hurricane. I like that. I like that. Green with envy. A lot of people are when it comes to me, to be fair. You know. So, Bob, if you don't mind me asking, my friend, whereabouts are you from? Are you from the UK? Well, clearly it says US dollars there with the price. Are you from the US? And if so, what state are you in? And what's the time where you are right now? I always find that fascinating because I love to, know where people are from and, the differences and that. Right, let's get some a bed in here. We'll choose a different one for this. Let's go for this one. Let's make it a bit more presentable, like. There we go. We should hopefully be able to get them tables still. If we can, we'll put the same bedside tables in here. We can. So we're just going to basically do a carbon copy of the other room. Okay, so you're in Rhode Island, okay. And it's 6:22 p.m. Atlantic time. Man. Over here in the UK, it right now is... What's that? 23 minutes past 11 at night. That's 23 minutes past 11 at night over here. It's dark and it's very cold. So anyone who ever wants to come to the UK, my advice is don't. It's cold. And it smells like Tea Party's bedroom. Right. Okay, so we'll put some lamps in here. Now, of course, the TV. Of course, the TV. People need a good TV to watch in bed, especially a big TV. There you go. We'll go for the off-brand version of Netflix. And we have to put a light on there as well. So, T says my bedroom don't smell. I know it don't. I know it don't. It's called a joke, T. Right, ceiling lamps. We'll go with a circular one in here. Let's change it up just a little bit. And then I think we'll finish it off with a switch. Hurricane says, kind of cold here and almost dark out. Wow. It's, yeah. Here in the UK, especially next Sunday when the clocks go back, they go back an hour. I don't know if you have that over there in the US. You probably do. It'll start getting dark around 4 p.m. UK time. There we go. This room is done. Honestly, the house is done. The entire house inside is complete. We've got everything that we need. Nice living room there. Everything's been sorted. So let's work on the outside here now. And, well, we could do with a better door to go into the house. So let's get one. Now, I've seen some nice doors on this DLC. T says, looks awesome, dude. Well done. Cheers, dude. And Hurricane says, yeah, we have it here too, unfortunately. Yeah. It's a pain in the fucking arse, if I'm honest with you. Having to fucking... keep messing around with the clocks times and stuff. That's like fucking a lot of people next Sunday, because it goes here it's 1 o'clock Sunday morning it changes. So a lot of people over here next Sunday are going to wake up and they're going to be like, what? And they're going to think it's the wrong sort of time. And, it's just so annoying. I don't know why the fuck they bother with it, honestly. One person who hates it is my wife. She can't stand it when the clocks go back. Right, let's put a fancy ass door in here, shall we? And there we have it. One fancy ass door. Okay. So it's starting to get dark here. So what are we going to do? Well, I think judging by the look of this place, we better get some grass cut. Because this is, you know, very overgrown. So let's get out our lawnmower. We'll speed it up a bit as well. And let's just get cutting. We might make some fields as well. We've got plenty of time. Plus, I think we should also work on a pathway. Going up to the barn and stuff. Now, you saw me last stream. I shut those doors up there. Let me just get rid of the mower for a second. Is it open? The window is open again. I'm on a haunted farm, yo. Them doors were shut last time, and also the window was closed. Now the window is open, and the window is open, and so is the doors. So I'm on a haunted farm here. Let's get some lights going on this because it is getting dark in game. T says they were going to stop the clocks going backwards and forward. No, that's a tradition as old as time itself, isn't it? You know, they won't stop doing that. Bob says, for us, it's 2 a.m. and the fact of losing an hour of sleep, then for something months later we gain an hour of sleep makes no sense to me. It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You're right in every single thing you're saying there. It doesn't make no sense. I don't know why the fuck they bother, honestly. It's bloody ridiculous. But there you have it. That's how things work, unfortunately. Before you know it, they'll be... before you know it, fucking Christmas will be here. T says, are we going to have a flawless rant tonight? No, we're not. And Hurricane says, their excuse is for the farmers. Yeah. Yeah, that's not really a good argument. Farmers get up at all times of the day and night anyway to... you know, do work, go like milk cows or, you know, plough fields or whatever. It's not an excuse. You know, they do it all the time anyway. And anyway, they're farmers. It's what they signed up to do. It's basically their job to do. You know, so I don't see how they can say it's for farmers when clearly it's not. Different farmers start at different times. Some start at 3 a.m., some start at 5 a.m. It makes no difference. I do believe in game it's raining. Just like in real life. We've had a lot of rain over the weekend here in the UK. Yeah, we'll keep going here. Excellent. So we'll get this grass cut up. And then I'll show you making a garden. To plant some crops, because we haven't actually done that yet. Hopefully this won't take too long to do. Bit of a laborious task, this. Cutting the grass. But we soon get it done. And also maybe some of these trees could come down as well. So there's a fair few bits still to do tonight on here, but I think sometime this week we will be selling this place and moving on to our next house, which I'll do a new one from the DLC. Haven't chosen what one yet, but it'll be cool to see what I choose. Okay. Also, with the farming DLC, you would have thought they'd have brought out a tractor or something as well, wouldn't you? But they didn't. Right, okay. So yeah, so I can recap to you guys, a lot to look forward to this week. Right here on this channel, there's going to be a little bit of retro tech coming up. There's going to be all sorts of other stuff. Every single thing this week is going to be pretty cool. And a very special Vinyl Friday coming up this week as well. I'm not going to call it a Halloween special, but it's tied with Halloween, so that'll keep you guessing all week. We've still got all this to bloody cut, look. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit annoyed with cutting the grass right now. Right, screw that. I'm going to come on and cut the rest of it tomorrow morning. Game's frozen. Wait 1,000,001 years for it to catch up. There we go. Right. Lovely. So, I think... So that's going to be an exit and entrance way, isn't it? But there's no actual path. So you know what? I'm going to do a field right here. So let's go at the tools. Get the hoe. Not that kind of a hoe, unfortunately. Let's change the size. That should be big enough, shouldn't it? Just to start a field kind of deal. Right, so let's go back with it this way. We won't do too big. It is just a starter. How did you know what I was thinking? Hurricane says. Because I'm like that as well, dude. Gotta love them hoes. Right, okay. So, let's go for... let's go into here and go to the garden area and go to farming and pick what we're going to grow. So, I think we could choose... Well, we could do anything we want, really, but... I mean, there are fences, horse boxes, and all that sort of gubbins here, but we're not going to have animals. So I'm going to grow some... Let's grow some... Why not? Let's do some pumpkins. 16 pence per pumpkin. So we'll do a couple of rows of pumpkins. Do we think 2 rows or do you think 3? Ah, fuck it. Let's do another row of them. Why not? Excellent. So let's choose something else to put in now. How about some potatoes? That's 7 pence per seed. Now, I've not done this before, growing stuff, so I don't know how long it's going to take. So I guess we'll just have to wait it out and see. Hell, I don't even know if you need to water them or not. Corn. Let's do a row of corn as well. There we go. Do we need to water them? I don't know. Let's just spray the bloody hose over it and just hope for the best. So we'll check our progress on this tomorrow night. Okay, that should be good. Right, what else can we do? Let's take some of these trees out. We do have the new chainsaw. Let's take it down as far as we can. Lovely. Any more trees that need to come down? I mean, there's a gate here, right? And you can't really get in or out of it because of these, so I think all of these are going to have to come down. Okay, let's remove those. There, a lot better. Now over here, we've got a big ass tree. I don't really want to remove all of the trees, just, you know, just some of them. Come on, this is a big fucking one. I've got to chop it down. Whoa, see it flying off in the distance there. The tree is flying. That tree has got magical fucking powers. Either that or this house, this barn is haunted and it's a spirit taking its tree. Either way. Right. Let's start building a pathway now. Up to our haunted barn. And let's get some tiling going on here. So we want surfaces, and we already got pavement slabs. Hurricane says, don't worry, if you heard my mouth, you would see a good competition. You know what? That's all part of life. That's all fun and games. Regret nothing in life. Regret nothing. Life's fucking hard enough as it is. Right. Okay. I know what we could do. Okay, we're going to go from there. Now this may or may not work, so bear with. But I'm going to try something. Because this is such an odd-shaped path. Where's the fucking gate? The gate's there, and I'm going that way. Right, let's delete those. Okay. Open? Yeah, it takes you back to the office. I know what the trick is there. Right, let's get them tiles out again. Do it this way. There we go. We'll try and keep it as much the same as we can, but the path obviously gets wider. So we're going to just try and do the best we can here. I'll see if I could put something down as well to fill that space in. I'm just going to go for it on one row and then go do the next. We're veering off the path completely, but... Oh, this is so annoying. Right. Now we've got to turn that slightly. Oh, God. Why did I... Whoever's idea it was to do this path, mine, that was a bad idea. This is really annoying. But needs must, right? I think a third Dirty Musketeer will make the game complete. You got to have... Well, yeah, definitely. No filter on this channel. I say what the hell I want to when I want to say it, you know. That's why T likes the rant so much. But you got to rant about things in life, ain't you? People piss you off. You know, there's a lot of people, there's a hell of a lot of people where I live that piss me off. You know. But the trick is not to let them bother you. The trick is to, swear about them behind the back, even to the fucking face. Bollocks to it. If they're offended, so what? We all got to rent sometimes. What are we renting, T? Right. That path, I know what you're thinking. That looks crap. I agree. But I'm going to fill it in a little bit. Oh, God, it ain't working out, is it? It really isn't working out. I know what I should have done. I'm going to try that in a second. I'm just going to fill in the gaps. It ain't going to look perfect. And I don't care. Right. Okay, let's pop into here. And let's get some surfaces, stepping stone slabs. That ain't what I want. Stone aggregate. Oh, hang on, there we go. We've got some gravel here. There's some wood shavings. We have sand now as well. I'll try putting some wood shavings down in between, so it fills out a bit better. This might not look good either, but we're going to give it a go. Just to try and fill this gaps a little bit better. Right. Well, we've got to go up to the barn, so I may as well go all the way, mightn't I? But leave a job half-assed. In all honesty, I think I should have done this in the first place, but with some gravel. Hurricane says, "Oh, trust me, I rant about a whole hell of a lot here." You know, that is one of them things, though, isn't it? You know. Here in the UK, the things what piss me off the most is sort of like, it's the way the country works, you know. It's the way sort of like the government and stuff work. That's what pisses me off over here. You know, the government are arseholes, complete and utter fucking arseholes over here. I mean, I don't think there's a government that is good, but, you know, they're all corrupt in their own way. But, you know, there we go. T says, here we go. Nope, not tonight. Right, let's get the drone out. And Pam's in. Hello, Pam. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the like. Much appreciated. Let's see what it looks like. Well, that does look crap, that path, I must say. I might have to revisit that. But so far, this is what our farm looks like. I gotta say, it looks alright. It does look alright. It looks like over here it's like some old runway or something, or an old farm. Or is that just the road? I don't know. Got a couple of silos there that we can't even fucking use. Hurricane says, hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling much better, thank you very much, Pam. My throat's a lot better. Still got a little bit of congestion when breathing, but apart from that, I'm fine. I'm getting there. Thank you very much. Bob says, same here, and the brainless goddamn drivers. You want a brainless driver? I live 2 doors away from one. This is not a rant. I'm literally just telling you what this fucking idiot's like. This guy has got 6... He's got 6 cars and a caravan, right? Now, everyone where I live has got 2 parking spaces. He parks wherever the fuck he wants to. He thinks he can do whatever he wants to, and he thinks he's the hardest bastard in the world. He really does. He thinks he's such a fucking hard ass, and he's just not. He's a prick. You know, up where I live, the estate where I live, there's, like, I've got my 2 kids here. They don't really go out to play there much. They rather play in the garden. But there's kids all around this housing estate where I live. And they've, he has got all these different cars and that. He's out there revving the tits off them every single day, right? And he storms up the road like he's a fucking F1 driver and thinks he's the fucking, thinks he is the shit when it comes to cars. Honestly, he thinks every time he gets behind the wheel of a car, he thinks that he's fucking in something like one of the Fast and Furious movies. Vin Diesel, he ain't, he's a fucking idiot. He really is. He needs to fucking be taken down a peg or two. He really does. I don't like this path. I'm going to have to change it. He thinks, honestly, he does think he's the shit who I live near. He's a brainless driver. There's a lot of them about over here as well. So rest assured, ain't just the US. Pam says, did you unlock the UFO? Indeed, I did. And it was different. Let's say that. It was different. My son found it amazing. He was like, he just loved it. I'm not coming off tonight until this path is fixed. We're going to put gravel down, guys, and we're going to fucking get this looking better. Right. We're going to choose some gravel. The 2 coloured, that's too dark. Let's go with this. Let's make this right. Let's just do the border first. I'm going to admit right now I've never been good at this, so it'll probably end up looking shit when I've done this, but it'll look better than them bloody slabs did, that's for damn sure. Right. Okay. Let's just go along the edges first, and then we'll sort the rest out later, innit? Big fucking stones as well. You want to fall over on them bastards, let me tell you. Right. Pam says you can make gravel into square. I go, yeah, I know, but I'm being lazy tonight. Right, let's get this all filled in now. Bob says, I'm stuck between 2 idiots, New York and Massachusetts. Don't get me started with New Jersey drivers. Wow. Yeah, you get it everywhere, Bob. You get it absolutely everywhere, mate, It's one of those things. It just is. It's one of those things. You get assholes and idiots who can't fucking drive wherever you go. You honestly, you should look on YouTube at UK dashcam footage. You'd be like, what the actual fuck? Seriously, there's so many bad drivers about. And very rare, Florida and California comes in a picture. Yeah. There we go. You get it everywhere. T says, I'm glad I don't drive. Actually, T does drive. He drives me fucking mad every day. That's that. So T does actually drive. Let's make this a bit bigger now so we can get this filled in. When it comes to driving, you've got to be, you know, you've got to be sort of like, you know, aware of every single thing around you. You've got to, that looks better. Let's take the drone up and take a look. You've got to be aware around every single thing around you. You know, the, that looks so much fucking better. So, you know, there's so many idiots about on the roads, whether it be cars or motorcycles or things like that. You've got to be fucking on your game. I mean, I can drive, not legally, I don't have a license, but I can drive, and have driven, like I say, not legally, and you know, it's, I mean, I like to stick with the push bike, you know. I mean, I've got, how many bikes have I got out there? 3. Pam says I crashed a scooter into a lamppost. We've all been there. It's happened to the best of us, don't worry. Right, I'm going to be finishing in a sec. I'm just going to just get a little bit more of this grass cut before I do. I used to have a motorbike. I used to have... it was quite an old bike. I used to have a 1983 Yamaha RD80. That was quite a nice little bike, that, until I had to get rid of it. But yeah, I used to have one. I'd love to get a bike again. All I've got now is push bikes, though. I've got about 5 of my own bikes outside. I do all my own work on them as well. Not this time of year. I'm not doing anything to bikes this time of year. It's too bloody cold. Bob says, I rear-ended an ambulance with a smart car. Oh, shit! I hope I hope there was no one in the bag, bruh. Okay, it's official. Bob's a legend. I do believe us all the grass cut. It is. We've got a can of paint over there on the outside we need to get rid of. How long have we been going for tonight? Let me have a look. It's been 65 minutes. We've done a bit of a longer stream tonight. There we go. Is there any more paint about before I come off this tonight? No, I think we're good, and I think the farm is good. We'll stop back tomorrow and check on our, oh, hang on, they're growing. Let's just quickly go over here and take a look at our vegetables we planted. Everything seems to be growing a tree. They grow nice and quickly then, and you can harvest them. There's our potatoes, there's our corn. And these will be our pumpkins. So they're growing nicely. So there we have it. Not too bad at all. Right. We'll stop back and check and see how they are tomorrow. I'm going to come off now, but before I do, I'm going to quickly go over the announcements again, what I announced at the beginning of the stream. This week, first and foremost, is going to be between 10 and 11 p.m. for streams this week, due to the children being off school. Also, there's going to be... Pam says I dropped a link and we'll catch up tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. Enjoy. Bob does say there was something in the back of me in the tiny ass car. Damn. Right. So yeah, the announcements. Back on House Flipper tomorrow. Back on House Flipper Tuesday. GTA on Wednesday, and Thursday is your WWP wrestling stream. And then there will be a Sunday stream of House Flipper. Monday, the 30th, will be your WWP Halloween free per-view. Tuesday will be a House Flipper Halloween special. And then we'll keep on with House Flipper and so on and so forth. Plus, you've got bonus videos coming this week. A very special Vinyl Friday on its way this week. And also, we've got a bit of retro tech going to be thrown in as well this week. So look out for it. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to upload it and for you guys to see these things. So as soon as I get them recorded, they'll be up. But for now, I'm going to say good night. It's been an absolute pleasure, an absolute blast with all you amazing viewers out there. Thank you all for coming in. You guys are the real OGs, the legends. Thank you so, so much. So join me on House Flipper tomorrow night when we will be selling this place and buying a new property. What are we going to buy? We'll have to find out tomorrow night. But in the meantime, thank you all for coming in. You guys are absolute legends once again. And all that's left for me to say is don't forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2. But for right now, guys, it is time for me to go buy a weed farm. Pam says thanks for streaming. Thank you so much, Pam, for coming in once again. You're a real true follower and friend. Thank you so much. Buy a weed farm, fuck's sake. Right, yeah. In the meantime, once again, thank you all for watching. Follow me on Instagram, and always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, guys. See you tomorrow night right here on House Flipper, sometime between 10 and 11 p.m. Put your notifications on. You'll know when I'm on. Thank you once again, and all that's left for me to say is thank you for coming in, watching this one, and you take care as well, Bob. And good night to every single one of you. Take care. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. See you tomorrow night. Bye.